This is completely unacceptable. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who ever knows best, and I debated on whether or not this was even the kind of video I wanted to make because I feel like part of me feels like I've just been overly negative when it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I understand that some of you are like, bro, we get it. You don't like the game anymore. You don't play the game anymore, blah, blah, blah. Stop talking about it. But like, I feel as though as someone who spent the better part of basically, let's just say like 5 years playing this game and like 3 or 4 of those years constantly making content on YouTube and on Twitch, I like owe it to myself and to you guys to kind of address the current state of Dragon Ball FighterZ. As you all know, the long-awaited patch for rollback has finally released, and man, what can I say other than I don't think any of us saw this coming. Dragon Ball FighterZ is in the absolute worst state and biggest mess that I have ever seen. And I don't just mean, oh, because like characters are running rampant and I don't like this character and this move is broken. No. Let's take it over to Twitter real quick and show you guys some of my bookmarks and what I've been seeing on the timeline since this patch came out. I just want us to take a look at some of this together, okay? So if we jump on over to Twitter, you can see here we have a tweet from June Onago, a strong European player. Embrace the chaos, presenting my DBFZ rollback glitch clone photo album. From clones to chaos, every glitch is a masterpiece. After what feels like an eternity of waiting, we're finally here, and the glitches are pure joy. And yeah, we have a video we're going to take a look at here in a moment, but it's just this is what Dragon Ball FighterZ looks like right now. Now, there's so much I want to talk about in this video. I don't even know where to begin. So if I go off on rants and tangents and I'm all over the place and I loop back around and I forget certain points, please forgive me. But it's just like the game is in an extremely broken, buggy mess, right? Since this rollback came out, and there's just so much to talk about because we've waited not just a couple of years, right? We waited 6 years for this, okay? This game released with delay-based netcode, and from day one, the community was asking for rollback, okay? And we begged. We pled, we cried, we got down on both knees, hands clasped, crossed, cuffed together. Please, can we have rollback implemented into this game? And we had to stand by while we saw it get implemented in multiple other games, including multiple other Arc System Works games before we got it. Guilty Gear Strive release, it has rollback. Plus R retroactively gets rollback. Blaze Blue retroactively gets rollback. All these other games we saw constantly getting updated with rollback netcode. And we were like Squidward in this house looking outside the window as SpongeBob and Patrick as every other game got better and ours was just kind of frankly getting worse. I know a lot of people have fond memories of season 3 or season 3.5. I think season 3 was the beginning of the end. Like season 3 was cool at first in concept and in theory, and it was exciting, it was fresh, and it was fun, but like from that point it was just all downhill if you ask me. But that's a whole other conversation. But to see this, right? And it's worth noting, okay, that most of these are like spectator mode bugs and glitches, which is still a huge deal because if you're playing with your homies or your friends or whatever, or if you're trying to run online events and online tournaments, which are like the lifeblood of this scene right now, which are the main thing keeping this game alive, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a problem. This is a problem. It's just I'm with the mask. Like, what am I even looking at? Like this is absurd. And so like we have this beta finally, like. Again, I'm all over the place, but I'm just like, I'm genuinely upset. Like part of me doesn't care, but part of me is like really annoyed by this because we finally get the announcement 2 years ago in 2022 that rollback is actually coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ. Mind blown. Community that's still there, overjoyed. Mind you, we're now 4 years after the initial launch of the game. There's a lot of players who don't even play Dragon Ball anymore, who aren't even like invested in the game, that want a rollback netcode, but because we went so long without it and we went through the pandemic without it, they kind of dropped the game and lost all interest. Rollback is announced, dope. Wave of hype, players jumping back on the game, cool. Fast forward a lot of time later, okay, over a year later, we finally get the beta. After radio silence for the majority of that time that we've spent waiting, by the way. No updates, just no communication at all. And that's been such a huge issue with them from the start. Where is the fucking communication? I don't understand. I really don't fucking understand. But whatever, cool. We get the beta, and much to my surprise, it's pretty good. I mean, there's like some visual bugs and glitches, whatever, but as far as the online connectivity goes, as far as their actual netcode goes, it was leaps and bounds above the delay-based netcode. Now, mind you, we still didn't have a release date for when the official thing was going to release, but, you know, end of November, early December, we got the beta, and I was pretty impressed. I was able to play with players like Globku, who I believe is on, well, actually, I don't know if like his location is public, but he's very far away from me. I won't say that, but then like Obi Assassin in the UK, or like Arjun, who I believe lives in like Greece or something, if I'm not mistaken. Like I was able to play with players that are really far away that I would have never been able to play with before, and the connection was really smooth and really solid and really good. And Damascus himself, I also played with Tyrant from the UK. Like, there was a lot of players that I was able to actually have successful matches with, and it felt good. And so I was like, wow, like, because that was legitimate concern. Not only did we wait all this time for the rollback, it's like, what if we wait all this time for the rollback and then it's ass? Little did we know, but the beta fooled us. Hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Word to Stephen A. Smith, you know the vibes. If you know, you know. Like, that beta was at the end of November and the beginning of December, okay? Today is March 1st, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, it's the night of March 1st. So that means basically like 3 months have gone by. And in those 3 months, there was no communication, no update. We had the World Finals, the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, and they didn't say a fucking thing. No information, no updates, no, it's almost finished, we're working on this, here's the release date, nothing, fucking nothing, more radio silence, and then they just stealth drop it out of fucking nowhere on Twitter. Hey, rollback is out, it'll be here tonight or tomorrow, whatever, cool. Mind you that, like, not only are we getting this rollback and it releases in this state, but it's like PS4 players and then like the Xbox players don't get it. I don't know the naming system for fucking Xbox, so their system is so stupid. But the latest Xbox generation gets it, but the previous one, the equivalent to the PS4 version, doesn't, right? So you already have a dwindling player base because the game is 6 years old. Let's divide it even further. Okay, beggars can't be choosers, I guess, except we really can. We really should be. We really should, because we deserve better. And I don't even play the game like that anymore, so maybe I should say y'all, but y'all deserve better. The Dragon Ball FighterZ community deserves better, okay? Way fucking better than whatever this bullshit is. And it's just the level of incompetence, the level of like not caring. Like, I've had this theory for a long time that somebody out there is intentionally sabotaging this fucking game. And how we go 3 months of them, I guess, finalizing or polishing this rollback, and it releases in a worse fucking state than it was in the beta with more bugs and more glitches is beyond me, bro. It's fucking beyond me. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like this game is hella flushed. Like Coach Steve is saying, like, here's Wade, very strong French players, you guys know. I don't have any words. Wait 3 months to work on rollback, so it's worse than before. I just don't understand. And neither do I. And then, yeah, this is the number I've been seeing get thrown around a lot. It was 570 days since the announcement of rollback until it actually finally released. And then this is the sorry ass state that it releases in. Like, I've been seeing obviously a lot of conversation. It's funny, Dragon Ball FighterZ was trending on Twitter. Hooray! For all the wrong fucking reasons. I think this tweet from Daniel, hold on, where's the Daniel tweet? I think this tweet has like 5,000 retweets or something. Oh wait, not this one. This one has a lot as well. Where's the other tweet from Daniel that has like a shit ton of like retweets? It has like over 1 million views. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I'll find it in just a moment, but it's ridiculous, man. Yeah, here it goes right here. Just T poses everywhere, shadow clones, like it's almost 2 million views on this clip. And just the absolute worst type of like marketing or advertisement, which, speaking of marketing and advertisement, like, I just did this. Why does no one care? Why does no one who matters in when it comes to like developing and producing and publishing this game, why does no one give a fuck? That's what it feels like. You know what? Let's just watch the Daniel video, because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen, and I'll leave a link to this in the description down below, as well as also in the pinned comment. But Daniel published a YouTube video that's like the most chaotic, like bugs and glitches or something like that. Let's go ahead and watch it together. Like, this is the current state of Dragon Ball FighterZ, okay? Never mind like which characters you like or don't like, or how you feel about like full screen EX moves and combo scaling and everything like that. All that aside, let's just look at how they're leaving this game. Now, you would hope, you would imagine, right? You would think that surely there's going to be another patch or two or something that like kind of fixes some of this up, right? But I fucking doubt it, honestly. With the amount of effort we've had to put into begging them to give the slightest fuck at all about this game. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball Breakers has 2 players online and getting updates. Xenoverse is 2 years older than this game and is getting updates. Like, the amount of like begging we have to do to get the slightest bit of care or effort put into anything with this game. Let's just watch this video. Hold on quickly. Let me make sure that you guys can actually hear this. I'm sorry. I forgot I have to. Here we go. There you go.
Oh my god. Now it's good though. Hello, welcome to the
Also,
stream.
what's good with his name? We gotta.
On the caps. Wait, the T-pose. Wait, it changes poses. Wait, there's 3 goals.
Like, part of this is really funny, and the other part of this is like extremely sad.
No.
Like, Dragon Ball FighterZ has some of the most passionate and like dedicated players I've ever seen for a fighting game, and they just are just constantly slapped in the face, constantly disrespected. Just
nah, there's no way. Wait, does that one stay too? Nah, somebody please clip this. Nah.
12 seconds later.
like, bro, like, what am I looking at?
Ladies and gentlemen, roll back. Welcome to. There's no escape. Oh,
you know, quickly, there was a tweet from Damascus. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. Where he said something like, because I'm done giving like this company the benefit of the doubt. I'm done like being like, oh, where's this tweet? Hold on. He said,
what if you body steal with Gindu?
Hold on, bro. Let me
and the soundbook is still there. Look at Gohan. No, somebody clip this and send it to Bandai, please. Somebody please clip this. 3 months, by the way.
He said, as a quick devil's advocate tweet about Dragon Ball FighterZ, sometimes as a dev, you fall on the bug hydra. You fix a bug, your fix created 3 other bugs, and when you fix one of them, 3 more, and you fight for your life. That's what could have happened. The real question is, why release in this state? And that's my thing, is that, like, I understand developing video games isn't easy. Bugs and glitches happen, blah, blah, blah. But like, what you can't justify to me, what you can't excuse to me, is releasing the game in this state, because there's just no way you didn't know. There's no way you didn't see this. There's no way you didn't know about this, right? And if you did, it just means that you didn't test or check at all, like at all. Once again, just showing that you guys just don't give a flying fuck about us or this game, right? But it's like, it's inexcusable. How do you spend 3 months after the beta doing God knows what, jacking off, I guess, clearly, and make it worse than before? Like, make it make sense.
Nah, Cyberman. No, Cyberman has to leave the screen. He has to leave the screen. He has to leave the screen. He has to leave the screen. Back up a little. Wait, he's on screen. Wait, move forward. Wait. No.
Also, I want y'all to see his reactions. Look at bro's face. Like, nigga, Shenron is on screen. Like, what's going on here?
Glad you got a functioning. Wait, where's Shenron?
He's stuck on the battlefield, bro.
No, where's... Where did he go?
Shenron had enough of this bullshit. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, man.
The sunset look clean, though. The sunset did look clean. I can't cap. That's a good back.
Let's turn this down a little bit. Like, Dragon Ball FighterZ is a game that literally changed my life. Okay, to me, this is more than just another Dragon Ball game or just another fighting game. The reason why I feel so strongly and so passionately about the things that I do or did over the years with this game is because of what it means to me and like what it's done for me, you know? The biggest reason why I have this channel, or like the biggest driving force behind this channel, was Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? That's what I built up a lot of you guys as my audience community off of. And you know, I'm very blessed and fortunate that you guys support other things that I do. Like the Tekken content is doing really well. The stream does well regardless of what I do. I play a lot of NBA 2K and I still have a couple hundred people come through, and that's really dope, right? But DBFZ is where I got like my big boom. Okay, I had at least a little following before the DBFZ content, but that's when stuff really started to pop off. And you know, I made a living off of that game for years, bro, and I genuinely loved every second of it. For like those first few years, this game meant everything to me. I would stream this game for 8 hours and then end stream and play it for, that's ridiculous, and then play it for 4 more. You know what I'm saying? I would record videos, get my video uploaded, and then like I would play the game some more. I would record videos at times like 4 or 5 videos in one sitting just because I was having so much fun playing. I woke up every single day wanting to play this game. And I know that I'm not alone. There's still people who wake up every single day wanting to play this game. And this is the game that they're presented with from a company that just doesn't seem to care at all. This game was something special. And it's something that should have continued to be special for years to come. That first year in 2018, right, this game releasing, watching Winter Brawl and Combo Breaker and CEO and Summon of Power and Evo, like those are memories that like, I wasn't even at those events. I was just watching them from home online. But those are still such incredible memories that like I have of this game, and like people from every scene coming together to play it, whether they were an NRS player, Tekken player, or a Guilty Gear player, whatever, man. And obviously, you know, not everybody stuck around, but for that first year, even the people who claimed they didn't like the game were playing that game at every event. I ain't gonna name no names, but y'all know who you are. There were definitely some players who claimed that that game sucked, but they entered it at every event. You know why? Because it was so addicting. It was so hype. It was so much fun. And it wasn't perfect. It was far from perfect. No game is perfect. But that first season was truly magical, right? Season 2 was also really, really good, in my opinion. Obviously, toward the end, the game kind of got solved and things were a little bit, you know, mundane or hard to watch for some players when it came to like the universal fuzzies and everything like that. I still am of the personal opinion that they should not have removed fuzzies entirely, and that the snap should not have been removed, and that should have just costed a resource. But that's just me. But basically, like the longer the game went on, they started to make more and more changes where I was like, I'm not really understanding the direction you guys are going with this game. Or rather, I am understanding it because the ML has always been making it very accessible and casual friendly. But they just went further and further and further and further in one direction until it was just way too much. And then like when you talk about the netcode having always been ass, and then like the pandemic happening and us being forced to play the game exclusively online, obviously the player base took a huge hit there. A lot of people stopped playing it. And you know, DBFZ is not the only game that went through that. A lot of games went through that. Hell, the original reason Grand Blue didn't, like the reason the original Grand Blue didn't stand much of a chance is for that exact reason. You know what I mean? But it's like, this is just like the biggest insult to injury, bro. It was already hard enough to accept that, like, okay, you know, all good things must come to an end. The game has run its course, whatever. Cool. There's not gonna be no more DLC, no more updates, no more seasons. Everything don't last forever, bro. But at least we're getting the rollback so that those who continue to enjoy the game can continue to play with each other and play with more people than they ever could before for years to come. And you know, it's just this is what they give us. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. You can't make it make sense to me. It's fucking ridiculous.